Hello, welcome to Windrose. Hello.
Hello. Yeah,
It,
this is totally different. You've got a roof now.
yeah, so if you come over here, the game's chugging a little bit. I'm not sure why. You see that there are stairs. Go upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Stairs and another level.
Yeah, and some storage. Okay, the game is chugging pretty bad. Give me a second. Let me see what the hell I have open that's causing it to chug this bad. Okay. So I think it was the Chrome browser. My Chrome browser was doing it.
Yeah, Chrome is really bad about hogging up more and more resources endlessly.
Yep. Okay, so what I have done is this is the second floor. I've just put a bunch of stuff up here for storage. So you've got 4 storage bales here. You have 3 boxes and a sack here. You have 4 barrels here.
That is a lot of storage. I'm sure we'll fill it all up.
And then down here, we've got 5 more, a treasure chest and a bag.
Nice.
Then in my room, I have put 4 barrels and a treasure chest, storage bale. I think that's it. And then in your area, I've tried not to mess with your stuff too much, but you have 2 bags next to the window.
Nice. I like having bags.
Yeah, but I've tried not to mess with your room too much, so that way you can decorate it if you want to. Hello, Zag. Zag was in here earlier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mentioned to them that you were going to play this evening. I'm guessing that they have finished their sleep. They have awoken. Okay. When I stopped streaming earlier, to go make the tacos, they said they were going to try to go to sleep.
Okay, yeah, sleep is important.
It is, yes. Okay, so you can see how this place looks. You do have a cook fire outside, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
but I like having a fire in my room too.
Okay, well, there's more for you to see, so can you follow me?
Oh, sure.
Okay, to come out here, this is more stuff. You see, I put a big wall around us. Over here, I figured this can be for smithing. So we can do the smithing stuff here. Because it's a flat ground, so it's not going to mess up trying to put stuff down.
Oh, I meant, do we have the smithing material stuff yet?
Not yet.
Would that be armor and clothing workshop or something else?
I'm just showing you stuff, man. Just take a minute to just look around. I left some trees. You can see how much space we have. There are 4 entrances. We shouldn't have to deal with any boars. And then if you come out of this entrance, you can see the pier that I made over there.
You just built the whole thing, but that's all right. I don't mind.
How many weeks has it been that I've waited for you to play this game? I'm aging rapidly. Bro, it's 5:35 here. Oh, Lord. It's still pretty early.
Oh, yeah. 5:35 is an excellent time to go to bed.
Yeah. So
there's a pier, but do we have a boat yet?
Not yet. But I wanted to go ahead and make some stuff so that way I'm not spending the entirety of this playthrough making stuff.
Right.
Because that's what I was doing last time. So I made the pier and put railing on it. We can always move or get rid of the railing later.
Yeah.
And we do have, what's our comfort level? I think it's 10. Yeah, we have a comfort level of 10, which I think gives us how long?
It's a pretty big bonus.
17 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty big, especially for the first island. All right. I am going to go ahead and cook a few things for myself.
Oh yeah.
I did also collect a ton of food, which I think you've noticed.
A little bit.
And this is not even all the food I collected. This is just what I felt like transferring over to this island. Because I am using a separate island to collect the resources, so that way I don't mess with our playthrough on this island.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, do you want to go to the mine?
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. The mine is, I believe it's to the south of us. We need to mine copper ore in the nearest mine.
How can I refill my lamp? Do you remember how to do that?
You click on it when you have fat, animal fat.
Okay, so I do that once it's empty. I won't be able to refill it before then?
I think you can refill it at any point, but I don't even have a lamp, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Let me check all my places. I don't think I gave myself a lamp, though. I don't think I found one, nor did I give myself one.
I was pretty sure we found one, but maybe it was just me.
Yeah, it might have just been you. It could have been both of us, and I just put it somewhere. Don't know where I put it. Oh, okay. I remember why I made the pier just now. I was like, oh, I made the pier for the bell, but then I didn't ever make the bell. So I'll do that eventually, but I'm not going to worry about it right this second.
Where's the crafting? I have a whole bunch of...
Crafting is here.
Here.
That's armor
Okay.
crafting, and then out here is regular crafting.
Out here's regular crafting. Okay.
Yep. So what exactly do you say you have a whole lot of something?
I had a whole lot of fiber in my pocket, which I'll put into the box. But I wanted to make sure I had bandages because I
Okay.
use a lot of those.
All right. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I think. Can I? Ooh, I could upgrade. Well, I don't feel like I know we're gonna switch armor soon enough.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go straight for the mine, and I'm gonna stop
gonna
dilly dallying because I've been waiting for you to kind of follow me, and you're not following me. I know I just shut the door in your face. I apologize.
And you're not following me, Slam.
You're not following me fast enough. Yeah, I know that you want to look at everything, so I'm just try not to rush, but also, how many minutes have we been going? I don't want to bore people by taking forever.
Yeah.
Do you have any wood, by the way?
On me? No, I put mine away.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll get some wood, and we can make torches inside. You do not want to put a bonfire in there, though. I will say that. I discovered. If you do
Does
that,
make stuff stop spawning?
yep, it will stop spawning, and it's when you put it down, it will actually reset the timer for things to spawn. So it's just not a good idea to put it down.
How long does it take for things to respawn?
Between 1 and 2 days, at least on this island.
Okay, and those are in-game days, right?
Yes, in-game days. So for me, because I was spending a bunch of time farming, on a different island, I would just leave the game running for a bit so that things would respawn, and maybe I'd spend a little bit of time practicing building different things. So that's kind of how I learned how to build the walls and how to get things where they look kind of nice and how tall buildings need to be and stuff like that.
Yeah, sorry that it's taken so long for us to get back to Windrose. There's so many good games to play.
Yeah,
I have so little time to play them.
so little time for you mostly, because we are trying to do this cooperatively.
Yeah, mostly me.
Yeah.
As if the giant mega base what didn't give that part away.
Yeah. I am the lucky one who gets to do all the game playing, but that also means I have to resist the urge to make super progress. But on the plus side, I can do all the boring stuff off stream. What's the brother working, if I may ask? It's up to you, Dragon, if you want to talk about that stuff.
Oh, it's just a regular boring job. Pays the bills.
Yep.
Maybe one day there will be enough stream of money to pay bills instead.
Yeah.
But for now.
I clicked out of the game because I was like, why is the game so loud? So I was trying to adjust it on my end. It's loud for me. I don't think it's loud for other people.
Okay.
I have noticed that sometimes the game is really crazy loud for me and quiet for the stream. And then other times it's really loud for the stream, but whisper quiet for me.
I think it sounds good on stream right now.
Yeah.
At least at, you know, full volume like normal.
Yeah. But I am lowering it for myself because it's actually so loud when I'm doing this mining. I can't hear you talking. They can probably still hear you just fine, and they can probably hear me just fine. But for me, that's the issue. And that's one of the things that I've had to learn how to do, and that it is a separate situation. Like, if the sound is too loud for me, that doesn't mean it's too loud for other people. It could still be really quiet for everyone else.
I am noticing already that at least I remember there were a whole bunch of them like on the ceiling that I was having difficulty getting to, and I'm not having that problem here today.
It's not this cave. I know what you're talking about. It's not this cave. There's only one part right here, the entrance, this one, where there's stuff on the ceiling you can't get to. But there are other cave areas where it is because I have gone to other islands on the other game just because I was like, I needed the resources. I need stone. It's taking forever to spawn. But that's a different game. That's a different map. And we did play the demo. I haven't progressed past where the demo was yet either. I haven't even gotten the second ship, the one that's at the end of the demo. You've gotten very quiet, by the way.
Sorry, I'm fighting a sow.
Okay, I thought you were. I just was worried you were like, "Ah, you bastard! How dare you!"
No, you're fine. A boar came up and wanted to fight.
Yeah. You guys enjoy trying to make my bed suffocate? sufficient. Maybe that's supposed to be sufficient.
Yeah, that's an interesting
Like 1 hour of sleep.
term.
Yeah. They are I try not to pry too much, but I know that I from their time zone. Bye. From their time zone, I know that they are in Europe, and Europe has a lot of languages. So I mean, I keep that in mind when I'm interacting with people like Bunny, because English is not her native language.
Yeah, when I was in college, the lab I worked in was very international. I think I was the only native English speaker there.
Yeah.
I am offloading some materials back at the base.
Okay.
I mean, the smuggler items, they're not that special, are they?
No, and I have a ton of them at this point. Because you can, what I did is I just made a new character. His name is Matt Farmer, and he just farms materials. I also made a second character named Matt Transfer, because I was worried that putting a character into either world might be problematic in some capacity. So I don't have Matt Farmer come here, and I don't have Matt Transfer go to Matt Farmer's world. They just meet in the middle in a world where I threw down boxes and just used that to transfer stuff.
Wow, that seems excessive, but okay.
It is very excessive, I agree, but it is entirely so that I don't taint this world any more than I need to. Are you reading any good books at the moment?
Any good books?
I am not, but
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I've not had the opportunity to read any books in a while.
I've just been so focused on all the streaming stuff. I haven't opened my Audible in a long while.
That's right, you prefer audiobooks to written books, right?
Yes. I got very used to audiobooks because I was traveling all the time and I had to keep an eye on my luggage. So if I'm sitting there reading a book, people can easily come over and mess with your stuff.
Right.
And who gets in trouble if people mess with your stuff? You get in trouble. Not the person messing with it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yep. Yeah, I try to put torches around the entrance so it's easier to find the entrance. If you like lit RPGs, oh, Dungeon Crawler Carl, I've heard about that. I've heard that series is really good. Yeah, I heard Markiplier and MySkirm talk about it.
Yeah, the books that I have been recommended that I keep trying to find the time to read might be a little, they tend to be like romance books because I just randomly happen to be following some romance authors. So I haven't had the time to sit down and read them, and I'd rather not name them before I've read them just because I'm not completely sure what the content is.
Yep.
And I don't want to send people to inappropriate material.
Yeah. And I mean, for me, anytime that you think about recommending a game, you're always like, well, let me double check and make sure that it's something that would not bother me. Because I am a bit different from you in terms of,
Yeah, I play a little bit of everything, and I'm not averse to fan service.
yeah. Meanwhile, I am a little bit more like if you want to
Professional.
I'm more professional. Yes, that is a good way of putting it.
What is this? Wood just out on the beach. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like they have the real moon, like from Earth.
This is Earth.
Well, yeah. But there's a lot of places that they don't really get the pattern of Maria on the moon quite right.
Oh,
this
okay.
one's pretty kind of close. You know, like if somebody had a planet that looked kind of like Earth and they called it Earth, but none of the continents looked right.
Okay. That
That
makes sense.
That's not Earth. Which is extra funny because the continents drift. So the continents we have right now are not the way the continents have always been.
Yeah. And maybe a few thousand years from now, they're going to look a little different, or maybe more than a few thousand years.
Yeah, probably more than a few thousand.
Yeah, maybe like a million years from now. But maybe by that point, how much media from our time do you think would survive that long?
Probably none. We'll be lucky if we survive that long.
Yeah, we as in humanity.
Oh yeah, I guess that does need to be clarified, doesn't it?
Yes. I know how people are. People would be like, "Oh, you mean we?"
The body endures more than we think.
You think you're gonna live for a million years?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll put down the area for smithing stuff.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate that. I was trying to figure out where to smith some of the stuff that I'd collected.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. So it wasn't down yet.
No, because you have to mine ore before you can start smithing anything. There you go.
Okay, and you said you put it in the blacksmith area over here.
Yes. So I went ahead and did the charcoal.
Okay.
And I made enough charcoal that we shouldn't have any issues with ore for a bit. And I can always bring more wood.
It's like you threw the whole forest in here to be charcoal.
Yeah, but it's not our forest, so it's okay. The different universe's forest.
That must be convenient. Oh.
HWFWM is at 12 books, and Dungeon Crawler Carl is at 7. Book 8 comes out in 2 weeks. Yeah, I am aware of Dungeon Crawler Carl. The other one, HWFWM. I have no idea what that is. He who fights with monsters. Oh, Oh, okay, I see. He who fights with monsters, but you only titled the word he, and so I was confused. Because, you know, one brain cell. I don't know what's going on with Dragon. Maybe you're talking to the NPC.
Yeah, and I was listening to you. I didn't want to interrupt because it sounded like you were talking to Ice Princess.
Yeah. Do you see how I did the steps though, right?
Could you explain it to me?
All right. Squares, multiple squares here. So I did 3 squares and 3 squares for the platform. And then I put stone steps so you can run up and down the stone steps here and here. And then I did these stones as like a side area, side pillars, whatever, and then I put torches on the top. And I tried to make it so it looks like it blends in, like, okay, this was built and then dirt came along later. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It fits the aesthetic of like this place is ruins. That's the idea.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that our place is ruins, but it's just it feels like it fits better than if it's like, okay, because I can't clear the land. I can't get rid of all the grass everywhere. I can't flatten the land enough. It's too much trouble. I just don't care enough.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this looks like a big fancy base to me. I feel like roofs are optional. I only put them over things that require them.
I actually increased the height of the roof specifically over your area by 1 because I was like, it feels a little too short, but then I had to redo the steps entirely. So originally the steps went straight up, and then from here you could get upstairs. And I'm saying it mostly so people on stream can understand.
Right.
But as soon as I made it 1 level higher, I had to make a landing and then turn the stairs. So originally, like around right here is where you would be going up to the 2nd floor. But after I increased the size of the roof by 1 over your part, then I had to start turning it. We do have this area out here. This is just purely for decoration.
Okay. It seems like the whole place is just purely for decoration to me.
Well, the comfort level does get affected by the decorations. So putting up decorations increases your comfort level, and an increased comfort level means that you can go out for longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the charcoal is finished. I took one of them and started smelting some ore.
Okay.
But you might want to do the other one for your quest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Galen. He says, "Oh, thank God it's you. Can't imagine how glad I am to see you, Captain. You hired me but a day before we sailed. So allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Galen Skelton, ship surgeon. I am truly delighted you survived." And I'm gonna say, "I don't know how you found me, but don't make any sudden movements, Doctor. I'm not a threat, Captain. I just want to get as far from this place as possible. After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Fortunately, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Lucky I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a fighting chance. Please let me stay in your camp. And I only have one option. All right, make yourself comfortable, but I've got a few questions. And then, any ideas how to get out of here? Not far from here, I saw a few ships run aground. Some of them still looked salvageable. Even so, managing the repairs with just the 2 of us will be a tall task. Miracles do indeed happen, but not without a cup of coffee, and I'm hardly capable of them. but without a cup of coffee. I'm hardly capable of them. I read that totally wrong. The pirates took many prisoners, not just me. We must free them. They can help repair a ship and return us to civilization. And I don't, like, I could go into all of this like, oh, how'd you manage to escape? But all of this was in the demo.
Yeah, there's no need to do that if you don't think it's important.
Yeah, I mean, there's he escaped because the pirates were attacked by the drowned, and he took that as a chance to escape.
Okay.
So I know the gist of this because it was in the demo. I can say, do you know where we are now? Not far from Tortuga, and Tortuga's the pirate island. And then do you know about strange markings on my body? Well, how often do you visit brothels? I knew a fellow once. Bought all manner of things, once even a wife. Ha ha ha. I take it they appeared after the pirate attack. Tell me if you feel unwell, even if it's only a case of dizziness. I do not want to be left alone on this island. So he's being cagey because probably he knows a thing or two. That I mean, in the demo we are aware of that, but you can also tell it because you ask him a question and he doesn't give you a direct answer. He tries to play it off and make jokes about it.
I collected my copper ingot. Did that count for you?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do some here, and I'll do some here. All of them are in use. We're making 3 coppers at once.
Nice. That's actually one of the great things about these kind of survival games is that you can set up multiple processing centers so you can produce more things more quickly.
Yes. That's part of why I put down multiple. Yeah.
So
I am going to put this, I think this is a good place to put that. That there. Craft a melee weapon. And I see other things that I can craft too.
I found repair refill at the regular workbench. That's where I could refill my lamp.
Yeah. There. I want to get rid of these tents, okay?
Do your thing.
They were kind of in the way. Also, we don't really need these out here. I have other places that we can have food.
Oh, is this where we kind of threw things together when we first got here?
Yep. That's why I'm moving it. So I'm just going to move it inside. The middle area is just, I'm just going to throw everything in this middle area. And if you want to go through it, you can. I know you probably don't, but informing you.
I know. No, I don't go through much of anything.
Yeah. I figured.
I'm not very well organized most of the time.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've tried to organize it myself at least a little bit, and when you get it unorganized, so be it.
Oh, we can craft a fast travel bell?
Yeah,
we don't
can
have to hoard them?
Correct. And we could always craft them. We could craft them in the demo too, I found out.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. You just have to find the recipe for it.
Okay.
Grab these and grab these. Craft 5 here. And craft 5 here. So this is just for clothes. So what I could put this down. Let's put it down the other way like this. That opens that up a bit. Also, I can give this dude a stool so he'll sit down and stop wandering.
That might be nice. Oh,
That there.
oh, nice. I like that they let you upgrade your backpack and you get more inventory space. I think a lot of games are too restrictive in your inventory.
Yeah. All right, we can do the spicy chicken with sweet potato now. I'm gonna craft a couple of those for myself. Craft this.
Craft a couple of them for me too. I like the spicy breaded kebabs too.
Okay.
Alright, I'm running on coconuts. I should have a proper meal.
Yes, you should.
Food makes such a big difference.
It does. It makes an absolutely massive difference, especially in the game.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put this here, here, and I can deposit things to this area. All right.
My next mission is telling me to upgrade a weapon.
Yep. So I've been holding off on building the weapon thing because I was like, maybe you wanted to build it somewhere. Maybe you want it in your room or something.
I don't care. I would probably throw it down here, kind of next to the smithing area.
Okay.
But if you know of a better spot to put it.
I think it has to be indoors.
Oh yeah, that sounds like the way that the game would make things work.
Yep. So probably right here would be fine.
Okay.
Let's see. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the door too much.
Upgrade. Upgrade.
There.
I have upgraded my material equipment.
Then take all of these. I'll take all of these.
Definitely a lot better than a broken blade now.
Yay. I keep meaning to take all and I keep instead crafting more charcoal.
Yeah. That's an easy thing to do.
Okay. And this in here. Wow, we already used up all the ingots.
Yeah, they go fast.
Yeah. All right. Upgrade a weapon. Yeah, I gotta upgrade a weapon too. I have upgraded the weapon. Why you still say upgrade weapon? Do I need to equip the weapon? I need to equip the weapon. Now you can call your boat and go to another island. Okay.
Okay.
That's
So
what it
let's do
says.
That's still part of what used to be in the demo, right?
Yep.
I bumped into a boar out here.
Yeah.
There it is. He's chasing me.
Hey, he's dead.
Good riddance.
Yeah. Potatoes should have respawned, maybe. They did.
Another boar.
Yep. The boars like to be around the potatoes. Okay. Before we go out, I do want to throw down the fast travel bell since we are about to leave.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Oh, and you're putting it over here?
Yes. But I have to grab it from this so that way I can put it on the pier.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because if I don't have it in my inventory, it won't work. Build. Looking for it. Here it is, fast travel bell. I feel like it's not quite right. I think that looks right. Okay, and then I can build railing around it because otherwise I know you will fall into the water.
I'm not saying it wouldn't happen. I'm just saying that wouldn't be that big of a deal.
I feel like you'd fall in the water this way and then swim into the ocean and say, why didn't you put a ladder in the ocean?
Where's my boat?
Press K.
Oh, it just appears.
Yep. And then when you're in the water, you can just swim over to it. Right. Looks like our objective is to the north. If you press M and look at the map, you can see the gold dots are to the north up here.
Yeah.
I put a purple question mark down. Can you see it?
No, I can't.
Okay, great. So you can put one down for yourself next to the gold markers, and then you can, that's how you put it down for yourself. If you look at the stream, then you can see how I did it.
Yeah, I see what you've done.
Careful, don't crash into the island.
The wind is blowing me, just trying to blow me home.
When I was doing resource farming, I actually noticed that the wind will blow your boat into the middle of the ocean if you just let it sit in the water for a long period of time. So you do have to press the button to summon it again sometimes.
Okay. Can you see the rainbow?
Sometimes I
see it off
can,
to the
but
left.
to the left. Oh yeah, I see the rainbow.
Yeah, it should be opposite from the sun, always, whenever you're looking for rainbows.
Okay. How often do rainbows appear in the middle of the ocean? I would expect it to be frequent, but
Yeah, I would expect it to be frequent just because of all the water, and rainbows appear when there's lots of water and water vapor in the air.
yep.
I don't know about the actual frequency of it.
I'm just watching how my boat sometimes becomes a submarine.
Yeah. I like submarines just in general. I think they're cool.
What's your feeling on nautical themed things? Because a lot of games I've played recently have a bunch of nautical themed stuff.
I'm not sure. Like, generally, I like it just fine. I'm a little less enthusiastic about pirates specifically, but I don't dislike pirates. I play a fair bit of ship and warship, and I mean, this is kind of way throwback, but in Warcraft 2, I especially like the naval combat with the boats.
Yeah, okay.
I think conceptually naval combat is more interesting because with land you can, you know, build a fort and really be fortified, but in the ocean you don't get the same sense of fortification because everything is mobile.
Yeah. Okay, this seems to be one of the islands.
Definitely something here, even if it's just trees.
Yeah. I'm gonna put down a tent for myself, just in case I die.
Yeah. I need more wood and fiber to be able to do that. Let me fix that real quick.
Yeah, I can try to help a little bit.
Oh, I dropped the palm tree on myself.
Well, I put some in this treasure chest over here.
Okay.
If you come over to this, just a little bit, so you can build what you need.
Yeah. And I can just put all the rest back.
Yep, and I'll just pick it up at some point before we leave this island.
I'm really bad about having resources and teeny tiny little bases just left everywhere.
I try not to do that because it clutters up the map too much for me.
I clutter a lot of things.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get him over here.
Oh, Goldtooth is you.
Yes, I am Goldtooth, and I have 3 sailors. One more hit on that guy.
Nice. Homemade gunpowder.
Yay.
Did you remember to craft bandages?
No. It's
I can put
okay.
at least a couple into the kit for you.
There are bandages here. I'll be fine. I got
Okay.
some.
Oh. It's like they knew people would make that mistake.
Yep. And I have a hat now.
Oh. Do I have a hat?
Bones. Not
All right, don't
I have
walk
some
away.
kinda
Get me
gloves.
out of here. Galen sends me. I'll have you out in a flash. Hold fast. The lock's jammed. Glad the doc made it. Just don't leave me, mate. There's devilry in this place. I don't leave a man behind. Thanks, matey. If it weren't for you, they'd have finished me off today. After the doc got away, there were 3 of us left. The drown took 2, nearly had me as well. Do you know where the other pirates are holding the other captives? In camps like this, scattered across the archipelago. Head to the camps nearby. You'll be safe there. Together, we'll get out of this place. And then I set him free. I'll keep watch for any pirates nearby.
Nice.
I got a cache with gunpowder. Checking to make sure I don't leave anything else here. Because what I see and what you see is going to be different. Like, you know what I mean, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Just because I pick it up doesn't mean it's not there for you.
Yeah. And vice versa.
Yeah. I believe
so
these
save-
broken ships have treasure chests in them that we can collect.
Don't we also have a quest to look at the broken ships? I think one of them is still functional, but
We have a quest to
look at
find the
broken
functional ones. We don't have the quest to find the non-functional ones. We look at them and then we say the doctor's crazy. Okay.
nice.
Treasure chest over here. We can get provision and nails, and I am now level 2.
Oh, nice. I think combat's more interesting and useful in multiplayer.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so
like
too.
fighting alone.
Okay, but I do see over there that's the ship that we want. This still has a glowy thing on it for me, so I'm gonna see if I can make it not glowy anymore. It's probably just I need to look at it. Holes, rotten planks, only good for kindling. This one's beyond saving. There we go. I looked at it.
Okay, and these places I've already been to and done the local quest for, I can right click to take it off my map. Can I ride in your ship?
You can. You need to use a bandage.
It wouldn't hurt.
Bunny did mention that she was going to play it or get it Windrose. So
Oh,
that would
nice.
be nice and fun if it happens, but you know, that could still be like sometime in May before it happens.
Yeah.
It might be like
Okay.
I plan to get it, but I'm waiting for paycheck or something.
Yeah, she has a job now, doesn't she?
Yes, she actually has 2 jobs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've always had the problem that I either have a job and therefore money, or no job and therefore no money.
Yeah.
So I've tried to play games that allow me to play them when I have no job and no money, but I can buy them when I have the job and the money.
Yeah. The armored drowned dude is new. He was not in the demo, I believe.
Alright, this fiddler crab is after me. There we go. And now I can...
You need to bandage yourself.
Yeah. A little risky to try to do it during combat.
Yeah. So what I normally do is right here, I put a bonfire. And then this is where I put the second base.
Okay.
If you remember that right here in this lagoon, this is where I built that really big base in the demo.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to have a big space like that.
Okay, and since
Are we going to make a base here?
we'll see. At the very least, I can put stuff down so that way we can get ships. We can store things over here and it'll be easier for us to get ships later.
Okay.
Whether it's a long-term base or a short-term base, we can figure that out later.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing I need 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 coarse fabric, and 10 ropes.
Yeah. And that should be pretty easy to get. With how much material I brought. But also we need it ×2 because it's 2 of us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to collect what I can from nearby. I think we have enough for one of us in our main base, but we don't have enough for both of us.
Yeah. I think that's right.
And I could easily just go and transfer stuff, but I'd rather just not worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, we're halfway there. It doesn't take that long. I
Yeah.
kind of wish I'd crafted the copper axe now, but it's not a big deal.
As soon as we can get a bell, we can fast travel back, and we should be able to make bells soon.
I think we can already craft them, because I think I said something about it because I saw it in the basic workshop.
Yeah, I meant build it here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need rope and copper, and we can get copper on this island. How much rope do we need? Okay, I got enough rope. I'll just go grab copper.
Okay.
Should be nearby.
It's a coconut palm.
If you find a banana tree, those are really good. Banana trees are fantastic.
Bananas are disgusting. Nobody should eat them.
I'll eat all the bananas. Don't worry.
You can have all the bananas.
Yeah. Bananas, much like pizza, food that I'll have all of it, and you don't need to worry about. You know?
Now, pizza is something I do enjoy.
I know. I'm teasing. I don't think you can make pizza in this game.
I don't think so. That would be a little anachronistic, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I don't mean to you might want to tell people what that word means.
Oh, anachronistic. It would be when something appears outside of its proper time.
Yeah, there you go.
So, like, you know, if you meet a crusader in full plate mail, but the setting is a modern day setting,
Yeah.
he's out of place. He doesn't belong here. So that
Or
would
if you
be
meet him in Roman
anachronistic.
times.
Right. Same thing. He's out of place.
Yep. Okay. I wanted to say something because sometimes people will say words and it feels a little weird when it's like, okay, I recognize that this is a word that most people do not know. And if we just gloss over it, then we're expecting them to either do the footwork or something, and they could learn stuff. It's part of education.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a lot of education, and
Yeah,
I'm a native English speaker, so I speak a lot of fancy stuff.
Yeah. So for me, I wanted you to show off that you can explain the words, not just use the words. Because you talked about you want to do some education streaming stuff.
Yeah, I did one day. Uh-oh.
I planted a garden this year. Bib lettuce, Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, cucumbers, and carrots in the garden bed. I tried to plant a garden when I was in China, and the people that I was around didn't tolerate what I was planting because I planted stuff like mint.
And I've tried to encourage you to have like a potted plant garden. I know it's not the same.
Yeah. So, okay, I do want to talk about that a little bit about planting. So I had planted a bunch of stuff, and one of the first issues that I encountered was like, okay, we're getting ants and bugs that are getting in the garden and whatnot. So then we're dealing with that. And then the people I was around, they started wanting to like pull up all the stuff that I had planted. So then I just had these piles of dirt in these giant like containers, garden containers. And then I was living on a tropical island. So then giant roaches decided they wanted to make nests in there. And that was kind of a big problem. And then right after all the giant roaches decided to make nests in there, they decided, hey, let's seal up the balcony. Let's put windows all around this balcony here. So then it's giant roaches on the balcony that is sealed in.
That's terrible.
Yep. And anytime that I would ever try to plant anything, they would just immediately dig it up and be like, no, this is poisonous. No, this is a weed. This is... So, yeah.
Yeah, I hate that mentality.
Yep. So I didn't bother with it, but also it's not the first time I've encountered that. So when I was going to university, I had a Chinese roommate, and they would overwater plants, and then there would be those little bugs that show up that when you overwater plants.
Okay.
They're like the little gnat fly things. They're basically harmless, I believe, but they are annoying.
Like,
And they
right.
got bug spray and sprayed the basil with it, and then it's like, well, now I can't eat the basil. Like, why am I growing basil if you're just gonna put poison on it?
Right. That tree fell on me. I'm losing a fight to a tree.
Harmless but annoying, and any bug spray is going to ruin the plant. Yeah. So rather than them just not watering the plant for a little bit, because they're my plants, but it would be like, okay, I water them once a week, but then they would water them twice during the week and not say anything to me. So then I'd go and check the soil and I'd be like, what? Why is it still moist? Seems odd. So yeah, it became a problem. And I ended up just throwing the plants out because once they sprayed the poison on it, then the plants kind of started to wither and die. And
Yeah.
and that created just an overall an issue, and every time I'd look at it I'd just be annoyed, so I'm like, just get rid of it.
Yeah, and they basically made it worthless by poisoning it.
Yep.
But you don't have those problems here, so if you want to try doing something else, or
Yeah,
try doing it again.
I could try doing it again, but for me I don't have the mood to do it right now.
Okay.
But if I get the mood, I'll let you know.
Sure,
It
I
is-
think I
it is
already
work.
have some. Yes, it is. Although I do have a preference for plants that like to grow themselves. I'm fond of dandelions.
Have you ever had dandelion tea?
I have not, but I've heard it's good.
Yeah. Okay. For potted plants, I like the self-watering plants. The way you put the water in the bottom of the pot, and the plant drinks what it needs, not overwatering. I had some plant holder things when I was in China that were like that, where it had these ropes that would dip into the water, and the water would travel up the ropes into the dirt, and so you could just leave the water there, and it was sealed up so it wouldn't get random crap in it. Yeah, I think that worked really well. Yeah, same concept, they work great. Yeah. And Ice Princess also said my husband is 3D printing the plant tower for me.
Nice.
How much wood do I have? Okay, I'm up to 120 wood.
I'm at also 120 wood. Anyway, we definitely have we're ready for our ships now.
Well, we have the wood. We don't have the bell. We need to go get copper.
Oh, I need to put some stuff back. Where's our... Oh, yeah, it's over that way.
Here, I will. That and birds were attacking me while I was looking in the menu. That's not very nice.
That is vicious. Oh, there's a question mark point here. This is some kind of mining place.
Okay. If it is a mine, you can let me know.
Yeah, it's a cave.
Okay.
I will mark it on my map.
I will mark it on this map as well. Mine.
Oh, right. You can see where I am, can't you?
Yes, I can see where you are, but I cannot see any marks that you make, so we make our own marks. It's like 180 hours of printing, so it won't be ready for a bit. Oh wow, that's a long print.
Yeah.
How big
100
is that
hours.
plant? Oh, of course you replace that one. That's the one that you choose to replace. I ate a food thinking, oh, they'll replace the one that has the lowest time. No, they replace whatever the most recent one is, or the last one, the least recent.
Okay.
I think the tower is taller than me. Oh, well, okay, that makes a lot of
wow.
sense if it's a really big one. I was thinking it was like a little one, like what I had. I would just put them on desks and stuff, but yeah, if it's a big tower, that's a different story.
I've had a 3D printer for a couple of years now, and I'm just haven't had the time to sit down and set it up properly. I set it up. I did like 2 or 3 simple basic prints, and then I never got back to it because I wanted to print things that I had in my head, but of course I need to somehow get them from the head to the computer and then to the printer.
Yeah. Those are dangerous boards right there.
Yeah,
Oh, those are lots of danger.
I'm just back at base. Seems like a good place for us to possibly put some tents so that maybe if we die, we can come back to base.
Yep. That's probably a good idea.
Capital plan.
Okay.
Oh, right. And I have to set my revival point to the tent if I want to revive at the tent.
Yes. That probably be a good idea.
I think I've made all the coarse fabric we're going to need.
Okay.
All right.
You're gonna
Well,
jump around, aren't you? You're gonna run around the other way, aren't you, pig? Charging pig, you're gonna try to get me the other way, aren't you? Yeah.
oops. Well, we have plenty of rope now.
Oh, that's good. I'm a little bit trapped.
All right, let me come try to help you get out of there.
Yeah. You might want to try.
I'm trying to see. You're over to the east of me.
Yeah. All
I
right.
see where you are building things.
Yep. I'm trying
I
to
see
trap these guys, the savage boar and the charging boar, in here because there is one that's still outside though, so be careful.
I see the one that's outside, the charging boar.
You remember how they work?
No.
They charge.
I clubbed him.
Okay.
He's dead.
So this is how I have dealt with them in the past, is I build a fence so they can't charge. And I just kill them.
Okay.
It feels, on the one hand, it feels a little cheaty, but on the other hand, like, it makes sense. I put them in a fence, turn them into tamed
I think that's
animals.
trapped might be a better term.
Yeah, trapped. I trap them, and then I can just stab them, poke them, and stab them and stuff. There you go. Hey, I got a travel bell. All right, and this wall,
Nice.
if you press the wall, other wall.
Oh, if you press the wall?
Yeah, there's a button.
Press.
There you go.
Why can't I do anything with the shiny?
You should be able to pick it up. It's a Buccaneer's chest.
There we go. I had to stand further back for some reason.
There's also a chest up top if you want to grab it. I
I
will.
gotta drop some stuff to make room.
Okay. I have room so I can pick up the stuff you drop.
It's nothing too special.
I can still pick it up. I can still pick it up. Okay, if you come up to the top area.
Oh.
There's one more chest here.
Okay. Page from Marcel.
I
Cooper's
ordered
diary.
PETG filament to use instead of PLA since PETG PETG is more sun friendly. I don't know anything about 3D printing, so this would all be dragon.
Yeah. PETG is polyethylene terephthalate glycol. A popular durable 3D printing filament known for combining the ease of use of PLA with the strength and heat resistance of ABS. At least that's what Google is telling me.
Yeah. So we got that area. And I believe there's another one over here. See if I can get this boar chained up.
My comfort has almost run out.
Oh, mine has run out. There you go. Just smack him through the gate.
Did you know middle mouse button will do like a super hard hit?
Yes. Also, more boars are coming. I'm trying to block them. Oh, that one. That one went over.
Nice.
Okay, there is one way to very quickly regain comfort, and it's doing this. And there you go.
Setting up a bonfire?
Yeah, and then we get comfort for 5 minutes.
Yep.
I would say that if that is something that they do want to patch out, the solution is require a certain amount of comfort to hit level 1. You start at level 0.
Yeah, that would be one way to cut down on the cheesiness of it.
Yeah. Because for me, as someone who thinks about game design on a regular basis, that is one way that I would have thought of that right away and been like, no, the bonfire gives you 0 comfort, but it lets you build things that give you comfort, so you have to build a couple of things. But only if I was like, oh, I don't like that it does this. Blunderbust. I got a blunderbust. Over here is a chest. Yeah.
The Buccaneer's chest. Ooh, a two-handed sword. Homemade gunpowder. Well, I can toss out the dodo egg, and I can toss out these stones.
Oh, I think we got different weapons. I got a blunderbuss. I didn't get a two-handed sword.
Oh, you didn't get a two-handed sword?
Yeah, I got a gun.
Okay.
I got this.
Wish I could. I really want to bandage you up, but I can't.
I can do it. I got bandages. I think that one way that this is for future reference about stuff. One thing that we can do is we can actually trade weapons at some point. Like we put them in the chest and then we both learn how to make it that way.
Oh.
Because I
That would be
believe
cool.
that the rule is if you've seen the weapon, then you learn how to make it. Like if you've had it in your inventory or something like that.
That would be cool. And that would give us a compelling reason to play multiplayer together as opposed to just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
That worked. Bird meat times 2, no inventory space. Feather, no inventory space.
I can pick it up. I can pick it up.
I can pick up all this plant fiber.
Well, we're almost back at the camp. Did you get any copper or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. I thought you might have gotten some, but I kind of
No.
hoped you had not. So that way we could go get it together. Okay, put a bunch of stuff down. I can throw down a couple of torches just so we can see this area a little more easily. Because it will get very dark here.
Okay. Yeah, I set down my tent right here.
Yeah, I'll put mine here. All right. Hey, Taffy. I hope you're doing well.
Then I guess we'll need a cooking fire, won't we?
Yeah, possibly. As soon as we get a little bit of copper, I'll be able to make us a bell thing.
Okay.
And we'll be able to go back. Here, let me empty worn out pistol, other things. Everything here, I'm just going to bring it back to the camp anyway, to our main base. So I'm just throwing everything in here, including a fast travel bell that I already collected. Actually, since I have the fast
Why
travel
wouldn't
bell,
you just use that?
you know what? You're right. I totally forgot I had it until just this second. I picked it up.
Yeah. Let's deposit the fast travel bells so that we can go out and harvest some copper so that I can craft a fast travel bell.
Yeah, exactly. Makes total logical sense. There you go. And I put it low enough that we can just have this as a little building. I didn't have a bad dream, but depression made it hard to get out of bed. It was a good dream. Yeah, depression can really sneak up on you sometimes. I know how that is. Well, we're being pirates right now. Well, technically, we're sort of like good pirates. Like,
I thought we were just plain sailors. Because
oh yeah, we could just be sailors who are dealing with pirates. But what is
yeah.
the term?
You mean privateers when you're a pirate but you work for somebody?
Yeah, privateer. That's the word. That's what I was trying to think of. All right. So now what I can do is, oh, you don't have a hat. You didn't get the hat, did you?
I did not get a hat.
Okay.
I got like a better set of gloves.
Okay. So if you talk to the bell, you can come back to the base.
Okay.
And what I can do is I can put my hat into a treasure chest, or I could put it in a place. And I put the blunderbuss in there. You just put them in your inventory for a second. And then you can also put your stuff in there, and I can put that in my inventory for a second. And then there we go. Bob's your uncle.
Troubling symptoms.
Okay, so I'll take my hat off, and I will also take the blunderbuss out. I'm gonna put it in this treasure chest out here. And you can, when you get back here, you can grab it. And I'm emptying all the copper. We got a lot of copper and a lot of charcoal. Put all that away.
Did. And I don't know that excuse me. I don't know that you will be learning just by picking them up.
And then I put them in there. Let's find out. Yep, immediately I know how to make the privateer gloves.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I go to the weapon. I know how to make the two-handed sword. So there you go.
Weapon, and that's the armor. Okay, I see now. I was looking in the wrong spot.
Yep. As soon as you get it, then you know how to craft it.
So now I can wear a hat.
Yep. And if you
So
want to
much more
upgrade stuff,
fashion.
I am smelting some more copper. So we shall have copper for you to upgrade your things. I do have a ton of copper that I will be transferring over here before the next time we play.
Okay.
I have, you know how you have those bags in your base right here next
Sure.
to, yeah. I have 2 bags full of copper. I'm not sure if they're both 100% full, but I've at least got one that is 100% full of just copper.
Yeah. I definitely want to get a copper pickaxe.
Yeah, I've done a lot of farming.
Sorry.
Oh, it's nothing to be
We'll try
sorry
to play
about.
a little more. We'll try to play a little more consistently.
Now I can have a great sword. I'm gonna put that there, that there.
It's gonna be funny if you make it consistent that you use the two-handed greatsword just a lot.
That is the hope for me, is that I will use a different weapon from you, like a two-handed greatsword, but because I know you're gonna swap between weapons all the time.
Yeah.
Glenn, you're in my way. Or Galen. Galen, whatever your name is.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Galen.
Okay. I'm never sure.
I knew a girl named Galen a long time ago.
I knew a guy named Gaylord. He did not like his name.
That is a name. That's not his first name, was it?
No, that was his last name. He was Mr. Gaylord.
I can see how that could make life difficult growing up.
Yeah. I knew him when he was like 14.
Yes, the worst time to have that name.
Yeah, he did not like his name. And it wasn't like, Mom, why did you name me this? It was oh God, everyone in my family has this name.
Wasn't there a disassembler somewhere?
You can make one. I don't think I actually put one out. But we can
Disassembly
craft
table.
one.
I'm putting one a little bit behind this workshop table.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, what all do I need? 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 course, and rope. Course, wood. We have the rope. Here's some more wood. We don't have enough nails yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
so-
nails seem to be the first problem.
Yeah, the nails seem to be the only thing that we don't have enough of.
So how will we get those?
We craft them. We just go get copper and we craft them.
Oh,
Yep, pretty simple. And I can go ahead and grab these. And since we now have bananas, I have so many bananas that I can now bring to this island. I'm even I'm just going to plant banana trees everywhere as well. I think that's because I know how wonderful bananas are.
that's terrible. You know, bananas, as soon as they are harvested, they only make bananas once, so you should just cut them down.
Luckily, if you plant bananas, then when you harvest them, you get banana seeds, and you have a chance to get banana seeds from wild bananas. So really, I can never lose bananas if I'm farming them. I can only get more bananas by finding them in the wild. Bananas are great. You know what else is great that you hate, but I think most people would agree with you on not being a fan of this?
What else
Pineapple
do
on
I hate?
pizza.
Oh. I mean, that's not a super strong feeling. I
For
might
you.
play it up.
For you, it's not. I think this stuff like green peas on pizza or corn on pizza is a little bit more of a like a, but pineapple, like we have Hawaiian pizzas. It's not that weird.
Yeah, I like savory on my pizza more than more than sweet, but I can at least understand why somebody would like it.
Oh. Look what I can do. Okay. Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, how many nails do we have? Oh, we have 40 nails in our base. Okay, we might have enough nails to actually do everything.
Nice. Yeah, that should be plenty.
Yep. All right. So I am going to try to just grab everything from here that we might need. Carry it over to the other place. This looks like food. And I was trying to put food stuff together, but where... You know what? Let's just put all the food stuff in here. I think that's a good idea. Not that one.
I wonder how long it's possible to make your health bar in this game.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
I hope it can be absurdly large, but I'd be okay if it required something really advanced like a chocolate cake.
Yes, a chocolate cake. That wouldn't be out of place.
Hey, chocolate is a New World dish.
I'm very curious when chocolate cakes were invented. Actually, you're going to check online. Nails, course, fabric, rope, wood. Okay, I think I just need to grab the wood from here, don't I?
The first widely accepted recipe for chocolate cake was published in 1847 by Eliza Leslie. And cocoa beans were ground into chocolate making as early as 1764.
Okay. All right, I have enough. I have 100 wood, I have 20 nails, I have 20 coarse fabric, I have 10 rope, so I can repair the ship. And let me make sure that we have enough that you can also do it before I do it. Rope.
And
Coarse
Wikipedia
fabric.
is pushing it back to 1828
Nails.
rather than the 1700s.
Yeah. When was Blackbeard alive? Yeah, it looks like you would have plenty. You'd be able to do it as well.
Blackbeard
I'm gonna-
looks like he was 1718, so he'd be a little early for chocolate cake.
Okay. I've put all the materials you need in one of the baskets. I'm going to clear out all the other baskets and just put everything in our main base. Just so you don't get confused, because I I know you will get confused. In fact,
I'm already confused.
yep. In fact, I'm worried that you're going to get here and then be like, but I don't, which one is it? It's, I'm trying to be quick so that way you don't get confused.
Are you back at the other base? At the boat ship?
Yes, but I'm going to head back. Hi.
Hi.
So I'm grabbing materials, bringing them back to our main base, current main base.
Okay.
I fully expect that at some point we will have a new base, and this is not a forever base. This is just a for a while base.
Right. But we don't need to make an advanced base over here that's all fancy like the one that we have back on the main little island.
Yeah, exactly. I've got this. And I'm just going to throw all of this in here. I'll sort it out later. Let me know if you got your boat stuff.
Oh, I think so. 100 wood. Is it 40 rope? I don't think it's 40 rope.
I think it's 20 rope, but it should all be in a single chest. You can just go grab it all from the single chest.
Okay. To finish repairs and get her afloat, we'll need hands. 7 men should do.
There you go.
Oh.
Then I can just do that.
Oh,
Just-
that's what you were doing.
Yeah, that way you don't get confused. And then I can put an empty one down.
And I can put the materials back in it?
Yeah, any materials that you don't want, you can put back in there. And that way, it should be a little bit easier for us to keep things organized, or at least easier for me to keep things organized.
Okay. I was kind of hoping to get the boat back on the water tonight,
Yep.
but I wasn't sure if we'd make it that far.
I think we'll get there. I think we're almost there. We just have to go get a couple of bases. Because one of the bases has 3 dudes, and I think one has 2. And then I guess that'd be one more that has 1 or 2 more dudes.
Okay. That's right. And we can fast travel back to our main base.
Yeah. We can fast travel back anytime that we want. And I'm trying to set up torches so it's a little easier to see the fast travel when you get back. If you're curious about why I outlined the top of it with wood, it's actually because it's the torches will shift around depending on how you're looking at it otherwise. So it's a lot easier for me to just have it like in the middle and it doesn't break when you're moving around like this because it will catch on the edge.
Okay.
It's a really weird graphical bug that I've noticed that the game has.
That sometimes the torches just wander.
Yeah, they wander based on your camera position.
I was gonna say it was weird for the wave to wash over the pier, but that actually is a thing that happens, isn't it?
It is, yes. Especially when the pier is so close to the water or the or it's high tide.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this pier is intentionally close to the water, and you see I even put this stone along the edge to try to make it look more stable.
Sure.
I don't know, it's aesthetics.
I see the stone. Yeah, aesthetics.
Yeah.
So let's go save those other men.
Yeah, let's go save those dudes. Let me empty my inventory and then I'll head over. You can get started. I can also craft food. Do you want any food? Any food in particular?
No, nothing in specific. I have a few things with me that I can eat.
Okay, I have almost no food left. I've eaten almost all of it. Just gonna dump everything in there except for this because I need this. And then I'll go cook myself food. Let's do 10 of those. Do 5 of these. Coconut milk. Banana coconut milk.
I don't want any of that.
Banana milk is actually kind of popular in Asia. I like it. I know I'm alone in enjoying it between the two of us.
Sure.
Oh, you went that way. Okay.
I went the wrong way. Don't mind me. After I opened my map and looked, I realized I should have gone around the bottom of the aisle.
It's okay. So, this is going to be a long boat ride.
Yeah.
But it's
There's
probably the
so
last
many-
one that's long and quiet.
Okay.
Because
But-
once we get the big boats, then we can have sea shanties going. And by we, I mean I.
Yeah. Yeah, did I tell you about Magical Princess that came out earlier this week?
You mentioned it in passing, but you can talk about it. I don't know anything about it at all.
It's a game. I played the demo for it. It's people have compared it to Volcano Princess or sometimes Princess Maker, although they say it's more like Volcano Princess. But I remember you played Chinese Parents, so you're familiar with the character raising simulators.
Yes, I know character raising simulators. I don't know Volcano Princess, but if it's like you raise a character, then okay.
Yeah, you're raising a character. She goes to school. In this particular game, you're just raising a princess. You don't get sons and daughters.
Okay.
So it's just a daughter. And I've not gotten very far. It just came out on Tuesday, and I keep not having time to play
Okay.
because I'm doing everything else in the world.
Yeah.
Tonight's the first night I've had to play much of anything outside of just routine stuff.
Yeah.
I did get to play a little bit last night. I got a couple hours in. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I felt like it had a nice story. It was very story oriented, but I think there might be some strategy or tactics of some kind in it. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. I see your boat, by the way.
Nice. I don't see your boat, and that makes me a little nervous.
I'm a little behind you. I see you just flying through the air on the waves.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing that quite a bit. From my perspective, it looks like there's almost mountains of water near me.
Yeah, I feel like the water gets pretty big, but that seems accurate to the ocean.
Yeah, I've never been out that far in the ocean, so I don't know how big waves can get. I've seen pictures, but I don't have the routine experience of it.
Yeah, I have not been out in like a proper ocean, like middle of the ocean, but I have been on boats that go out into the water. The closest to like ocean in like in the middle of the ocean is traveling between islands. Like
Okay.
land was always visible to me. So it's one of those things where when I was going to university, for example, I would mention to people, oh, I lived in China, and they're like, yeah, but you lived in the cities, you didn't live in the countryside, so you didn't live in real China. And I'm like, no, I lived in the countryside, I lived in like this city, I lived in that, and this. I named places which they are quote unquote cities, but they're not really cities. Like even by Chinese standards, they're not cities, but they are like little towns. And it's just one of those sort of disconnects that some people have. Like, yeah, I lived overseas for a very long time. It's not like I lived in Beijing and Shanghai the entirety of time that I was there. I was in cities on occasion. I lived in Beijing for a short while, but the majority of my time was very much in the countryside, like places that were outside of apartment buildings, just a few floors. Because it is still China. They even a single house, they do multi-floor houses if they go to the countryside. Because they can build up as high as they want. It's the footprint that they're limited by.
Okay.
So they might have a 6-floor house, but each floor has like 2 rooms. And the rooms are small. And it's like, this room has a bathroom and a living room. And then you go to the next one. This room has a bedroom and a kitchen. You go to the next one. This one's got whatever, 2 other things. So it is very much just, this has 2 rooms, and that is what is on this floor. And they do the best they can with what they can afford. Okay. It's when you've got a big sprawling house, that's when they're like, oh wow, you're real rich. But when you have multiple layers on your house, that's more of like a common situation.
Interesting. Because in America, land has historically been relatively cheap. So people tend to build broad and out because it's just easier than building up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've there was a place that I went for a spring festival one time, and I stayed at one person's place for a few hours, and they didn't have like a proper table to play cards on. They had this giant basket that they would just hold between everyone, and you would just play cards on a giant basket. It was a very interesting situation.
Yeah, I remember when I was in college, I had like an upturned box that I used for a nightstand.
See, that's the thing, is that you're like, oh yeah, it's the upturned box. When I say basket, I mean like, if you wouldn't put it on the ground kind of basket. It's not flat. It's just like a circular basket that I don't know what it would be used for. Maybe something farm related. But it was really thin and shallow with no legs. You couldn't sit on the floor. You had to like hold it on your knees between everyone.
Oh wow, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. It would not be stable enough to put like a computer or even a drink on. It's literally just like, yeah, you put cards on it, but you wouldn't want to put anything that needs to be level.
Right.
I think I got the dodos.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay. Okay. We've got a couple of chests we can fill with stuff as need be, and we can go get those pirate, the sailors and the pirates. We can go to the pirate bases and rescue our mates.
Yeah, let's do that.
And I think once we get the big boat, that would probably be a decent time to stop, right? Don't you think so?
I think so, yeah. That's kind of what I was hoping to do. That'd be most of what was in the demo, wasn't it?
Yes. And then I can take time to build more stuff. And next time we play, maybe I'll have more stuff built.
Sure. So do you build things on stream?
No, not currently.
Okay.
I haven't built anything on stream because a lot of it is literally I'm just sitting here farming, and then I spend like 30 minutes building, and the whole time I'm building, I'm watching some videos or listening to podcasts or something, and then I go back to farming a bunch of stuff. I'm like, all right, I need more of this resource, so I need to farm more. I probably have farmed 50,000 trees, I feel like. It's a slight exaggeration, but it does feel like I've farmed a lot of trees.
Okay.
You don't cross Blackbeard's man.
I am fighting dudes, by the way, so I need a little bit of help.
I'm in the wrong spot.
Hey, I got gunpowder.
That's nice.
Do you think he'll be able to get over here?
Probably. Uh-oh. There's an azure bird.
I have
The
4
dodos hate
pirates
me.
on my butt.
And there's a boar.
You're no clean away from this. You think you're the bravest?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
And I died.
Well, shit.
Let me go back and get my corpse.
Okay.
Let me make sure I've had something to eat, or I will be very, very unhappy.
Yeah. I managed to bandage myself. Watching my health go up. They sure are good at running.
I think they want me.
I almost got him.
Ouch. Nice.
Club and rum.
If you're freeing me,
Anyone out there? Are you hurt? There's camp nearby. And then this guy.
Time I complain.
Get out of here, sailor. Anything else around here I can collect?
And a rapier.
Oh, you got a rapier. Nice.
Yeah, I'm a little less enthusiastic about the rapiers. I remember them from the demo. They gave us a really nice one that had a bleed effect.
Yes.
This one doesn't have that bleed effect. It's just the pokey kind.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's my own question mark that I put down.
Yes. When I put questions marks down, you can't see them.
Yeah, I'm just so used to the games themselves giving me question marks.
Ah, okay.
Where to go. I'm like, oh, it's telling me to go over here, and no, I told myself to go over there.
Yeah.
You got a bandage?
I do not, but I will go craft some because I need to.
Okay. Yeah, we only get a few minutes with this low comfort level.
Yeah. And I can also take a moment to upgrade myself. I forgot to put points in stats.
How do we do that again?
In the menu, you press I, and then on the, you click on the, what is it? Progression? You click on progression.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna run back to the base before I do that.
I am working on that also. I called my boat nearby.
Yeah. I think you have more comfort than I do. I'm at 15 seconds, but I'm at base now, so it will refresh momentarily. Okay. I'm just going to focus on increasing my endurance for now.
What does that do?
Increases stamina, the green bar.
Okay.
Then I can also do talents if I want. Grants 20 additional stamina. Oh, I don't have any talent points. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. And I did learn a whole bunch of new things, wool, decorating things. That'll be helpful. Still haven't learned how to do fences. Here, that there. That increase. Yeah, that makes this level 2 comfort.
Alright, and here's the little rapier in the storage basket.
Okay. And I put the club in there. You actually might like the club because I remember you liked clubs.
Yeah, I actually have a club already. I've been using it. Mine is upgraded to level 2.
Okay.
I do like the club.
And
Does the club compare to the two-handed sword? It does very similar damage. At least for me with the way my stats are right now.
okay. All right, I got our comfort level to 6. I'm just trying to get our comfort level up a little bit so that way we can go out for longer trips.
Okay. Oh yeah, sit on the bench with a backrest.
Let's see if this does it stack. Does not seem to stack. Okay. I think I can put that down. That down. I want us. I'm trying to get us to level 7. Storm.
Ooh. There we go. No, I didn't do it right. Okay. That's no big deal.
I wonder if there's some kind of hidden parameter, by the way. That's like, if you don't have a roof, you can't have over something.
It's possible.
Okay. Well, there's no point in having all of this stuff if it's not going to increase the comfort level beyond 6. It's just clutter at that point.
I don't remember storms in the demo. Was that new?
Yeah, I think that's new.
Alright, so there's a couple places to the north of us.
Yes. I remember rain, but not storms. And I have both of the places marked. I need to go grab bandages. I forgot to get bandages.
Oh yeah. Make sure you get your bandages.
All right, I have bandages now. I have
Music
4
just
pips
sounds-
of stamina, by the way.
You have 4. Okay.
Yeah.
I have 3 still.
It's probably the banana milk.
Yeah, probably.
Because you said that's good for athletes. I know you don't like it, but I think between us, I like sports a bit more than you. I do like baseball quite a lot, for example.
Yeah, I'm not a big sports ball person. And when I do sports, it's because I'm playing, not because I'm observing.
Yeah, I like both aspects.
I don't
you
like
know,
spectating much.
Yeah.
Even when I spectate, it's usually with an eye toward playing the game myself, trying to
Yeah.
see what somebody else is doing. But that's just the kind of person I am.
Part of me spectating is seeing if other people have new or good ideas, but also sometimes it's because there are people who are way better at the sport than I am. I think baseball is a fascinating game that requires a lot of patience. It's very much like a patience game. This area seems new. This ruined area that I'm in. Okay, I'm trying to go north to the camp.
Yeah, I played a bit of soccer when I was younger. You wouldn't know it now,
Yeah.
but I felt like when I describe my experiences to other people, the description they have is, oh, well, it sounds like you were a team player, but you were the only team player on the team. And of course, you don't have a good experience if that's how things are going.
Yeah. Okay, I am at the camp. I see a sergeant.
Okay. I was there. They beat me up. I ran away.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
come back.
I see your dead body.
I don't think I died.
Oh, okay. Well, I see a glowy thing. Maybe it's an item that I can collect.
I had to run really far away because they were really interested in attacking me.
Yeah.
I'm almost caught up. There
Got
we
him.
go.
Is that all of them?
I think.
Next round's on me.
Okay. Can you stand? You look a bit green. Must have had too much sun. Yeah, too much sun in this weather. And then you
Done with me.
come with me if you want to live. You're sure there's no pirates? Feel safer behind these bars. Oh, hey, I got privateer gloves this time.
Oh. I think that's what I taught you how to make, but
It
now you
is.
don't need to craft them. I got the boots.
Ooh, boots. Okay, remove that mark. We got one more to go to, I think, right?
I think that sounds about right.
The next one should be a group of 3 for the last ones. Maybe. Oh, maybe it is just 2 more. For some reason, I kept thinking, it's a 3-2-2-1, but no, it's different. All right, I'm gonna take this boar out. I'm gonna cry.
Boars are always trouble.
Oh, he killed me. I was over here by myself, being abandoned.
My hunger caught up with me at exactly the moment I got into combat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna run straight back there. You can also run straight back there, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I was fighting it because I was like, I want to mark this as potatoes. And I died.
There's a boar not too far from us, where you're just standing there.
Potatoes, because I'm marking stuff on my map. I just killed one boar. How can there be more boars? I want a bandage. A blunderbuss is pretty good.
Okay. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, the biggest challenge is it uses a lot of ammo. It seems to use 2 bullets.
I could see that.
So if you have any shells, I could use some. I could crack them open, get the pearls, so I can shoot them at things. I've actually got 31 gunpowder, so it really is just the ammo that I need.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have it right now.
Yeah. I'm picking them up as I see them. I'm also picking up a ton of stone. Ooh, looks like there might be some over here. I did not expect the blunderbuss to actually be as good or as fun as it is. Because we did have guns in the demo, and I was like, I felt underwhelmed by them.
I agree. They definitely felt early.
Yeah, especially compared to, like, we got some pretty good melee weapons.
Yeah, but of course, when you have melee weapons and guns in the same game and you want them both to be viable, it can be tricky because there's a reason real guns are pretty dominant.
Yeah. I think that having the ammo and the reload and everything for the guns, that totally works and makes sense, because you would shoot the gun and then you want to swap to a melee, or run away if you can.
Right, and I can see how you might want to have one weapon of each because, oh, I don't want to waste my gunpowder on a dodo. That's not worth it.
Yeah.
I can just club them.
I had 7 and I got 2 pearls out of 7. So I got one more shot, one extra shot, and I have 2 shots.
That's something.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna bandage again.
Are you hurt? You look hurt.
Yeah. I got attacked by a bird.
Did I ever collect my corpse? I don't know if I did.
You did not.
I should probably do that.
Yep. I intend to collect mine as well. I did remove the marker because I was trying to mark the potatoes. But I marked the potatoes, so fine.
That turned out well enough.
Yeah. Okay, which one is yours? Which one is mine?
I think this one's mine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Is there anything in this one that you can pick up? Because I can't pick up stuff. I'm almost full.
Oh,
Did you get everything?
I don't think so, but I took
I got
everything
some
I could
stuff.
take.
Good night, Ice Princess.
Good night, Ice Princess. We won't be on much longer.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything that you have that you...
stackable stuff that I could drop, maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff, and then you see what you can pick up, and then anything you can't, I can pick up. We could do it like that.
I seem to be picking up a bunch of stuff.
Great. I know you don't want those, so I won't give you those. Those are bananas. You don't want.
Oh yeah, that's basically garbage.
All right. Looks like you got pretty much everything you could. So I can run over these and pick them up.
Yeah, I see a rough hide.
I got it. I got the rough hide. I'm seeing if there's anything else over here. Things don't seem to despawn very quickly, if they do despawn at all. There is at least one instance where I left the game and then I came back, and when I came back it seemed like there's still stuff on the floor.
Oh wow.
Could be my imagination, but that definitely seemed to be the case.
I feel like there's a grave. There's still a grave marked on my map, but I'm not seeing where I can interact with it.
It might just be that it's always marked on your map.
Okay.
I had to manually remove mine, but I don't know. It could be because I picked up yours and you picked up mine.
That would make sense. Because I think we did get confused.
Yeah. There's a... Oh, that's a log. I thought it said scat... like a log like you read, not a log like the wood. Is this a camp?
Some kind of camp.
Oh, it's underground.
Is that why I couldn't find it? Uh-oh. I found a drowned.
Yeah. I found the entrance, so I broke into this place. Pistol,
Yeah.
gunpowder.
I got a musket.
Ooh. Okay, I have 2 inventory slots left. How about you?
Oh, I'm full. I'm at
Okay.
the point of throwing out things that we have an easy time getting.
Oh, like grass and lumber and
Like-
stuff.
Yeah, I just threw out not quite a stack of lumber.
Okay, I picked it up.
Let's go save these last people.
Okay.
And I tossed out some nasty bananas down here too.
Oh, bananas, delicious bananas. I need the bananas. Where are the bananas?
They're like on something.
Oh, nice. keeping them off the floor. That's very nice of you, because they're, you know, they're so amazing.
The stink rises, goes everywhere.
Oh, it's because you don't eat them fast enough. You need to eat more. Then they don't stink.
They always stink. Always. They definitely want to kill me. And wow, there's a lot of them. Is that 3?
Sweet, I can hit multiple of them at once. I got a few on me too.
Oh god.
Don't move.
No, I died.
No, no, now I have everyone chasing me.
Maybe we shouldn't have fought them all at the same time.
Nah, it's fine.
This is gonna hurt. You have no chance.
Yeah. I died. But luckily, I built myself a little bed nearby.
Oh, that's cheap.
I know,
Except not
isn't
really.
it?
You're gonna die twice before I get there once.
Yep. You are correct, because I just died again. Eat some food, drink some milk. Now let me make sure my gun is reloaded. Oh, I don't have any more ammo. Okay. That's so many dudes.
It is, oh my word. What are you even supposed to do about that?
I don't know.
Come here.
All right. Another one.
This is
Oh. Can't. There we go. Couldn't run for a second. Hi.
Hi. Oh, that's... Oh, I just got back here. I was trying to get the resources together to build a tent.
That's horrible. You have the worst luck. Okay. Ah, no. Don't kill me. Not yet. Let me put down a treasure chest. I can fill it with things.
Stuff and things.
I can put things in the treasure chest, and then when you get here, you can just immediately build your stuff. If I can find the damn treasure chest, there it is. Waiting for the sergeant to go away. storage basket. I keep these in there. All right, when you get here, you should be able to immediately make a bed for yourself.
Are they going to kill me before I get there?
I hope not. Got another one.
What's the activity that we went to?
Oh, he got me. He shot me. I've been shot. Well, time to eat again. Wait, that's bandages. I keep using bandages right away. Completely by accident.
No, I don't really want to fight you.
Damn Blackbeard and all his
Is
dogs.
anyone there? Hey, let me out. Come out. My camp's not far. The pirates won't lay a hand on you there. I ain't had a bite since yesterday. You'll feed me at your camp, eh? Yeah?
Yesterday's my
All right. And can I do this one?
they broke bones.
Is anyone out there? Hey, let me out. My camp is safe. Once we get a ship afloat again, we'll be clear of this archipelago. Just wait till I get my hands on Robert's lackeys. I'll wipe the deck with their faces. All right. I did stuff. I got stuff. There are still enemies around, but I rescued the crew.
Ouch.
Hello, sailor.
Hello. Oh no. Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
See where I am?
Not really.
Well, if you look at the stream, you can see where I am.
I don't have anything to eat.
I have food.
Well, that doesn't help me.
Eh. It could. Oh, I brought the army.
This is gonna hurt.
I thought I could run to you. Turns
That
out
was-
they wanted to follow me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like you shot them.
Big mistake, friend.
Can't imagine that having been the case. I'm the nicest person around. I'd never shoot anyone. I don't even have ammo to do it. They're dead, by the way.
The enemies?
Yeah, there were just 4 of them and they were all low on health anyway. I killed the other 3. I think it was 7 in total. So you can grab all your stuff.
I'm not sure how many corpses I have.
Well, you got one over here. I have one that's over here. Yeah, this one's definitely mine. It's got bananas. That's how I can tell it's mine. You would never willingly pick up bananas.
I mean, I'd pick them up. Throw them out.
I pick them up so I can throw them into the ocean.
I need these insignias more than I need stupid. Whatever that is.
All right, I am putting all the weapons that I'm not going to use into this treasure chest. I will come back for it at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. But if you want to grab them, you can also grab them, and then you'll know how to make everything.
If I can.
Yep. And then I can pick up the items that you dropped over here. I have the inventory space. I see you dropped some banana seeds.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had those.
Yeah, they're great. Wonderful banana seeds. Don't worry. I'll make sure that I plant them when we get back.
When I open my map, I can see Blackbeard gunboats to the south. Can you see that from here?
Yes, I can. It's because we have our full crew, so now we can... I think, can we summon our big ship? We might be able to.
Worthless bananas here.
Oh, delicious bananas, you say. I will grab them because I have need of banana. Bananas. I like bananas and kiwi.
Kiwi are the fuzzy ones, right?
Yeah.
One of the fuzzy ones.
And I eat the kiwi with the skin on. I eat the skin too. Oh, interesting. The block animation, he slides the sword through his own head.
That is an interesting... I don't even know if you'd call it a bug, but it certainly feels like it's one.
Yeah, it's probably... It feels like something that would be polished up when the like 1.0 comes out, or maybe 1.1.
Right, because it's not like a game-breaking bug. It's just a tiny cosmetic bug at worst.
Yeah, it's like a... I would call it a graphical glitch. Marking these chilies so I know where they are.
We're getting there.
Yep, we're almost there. I definitely feel like I have more energy than you right now.
Might be true, but I don't want to admit it.
Yeah. All right. If I press K, nope, still gives me that boat. So we're gonna have to do a couple more quests before we get our big boats. But I think we're pretty close.
Yeah, I think all we need to do is go back to the ship, the actual ship, and launch it.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it.
And we can't fast travel from here, can we?
Unless we have a bell, but I might be able to make... We don't have the copper, no. So we can sail
All right.
back.
So this, I think I stole your boat, sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. You did, actually. It's a different color. That's fascinating. Okay. Well,
Although the stars, I'm not seeing real constellations, but I don't have them memorized. Wait a second. I'm
What do you
not
mean? Wait
sure.
a second.
I'm not quite sure. It doesn't.
I'm just
I'm
looking at the
not-
moon because you were saying that this is Earth's moon, that it was a real moon.
Yeah, you
real.
see how it looks kind of like Jack on the right, or Jack and Jill. There's Jack on the right who has like a head and a body and he's holding a pail. And then Jill is less well defined on the left. But she's got a head and like a big splotch up a dress.
I'm gonna have to look this up because I've never heard this before. Maybe because I lived in Asia for too long or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Asians, especially the Japanese, see a rabbit.
Yep,
but I'm
a
not
rabbit.
quite sure.
So when I look at it, I'm like, well, there's a rabbit. What do you mean? What do you mean, Jack and Jill? Yay, I picked up some stuff.
I'll have to make a picture of the moon and mark out Jack and Jill for you.
Yeah.
I'm just going a little bit off course, don't mind me.
Oh, it's fine. I saw Glowy in the water, so I had to go grab it.
Don't worry, I'll go off course in a different way next time.
I picked up some salt, combat repair kit, wooden planks, and some whiskey. So I think salt would be the thing that you would be most interested in.
Maybe. I'm not quite sure what it does, but I don't have any, and this is a resource game.
Salt is a rare resource for cooking. Wooden plank required for shipbuilding, craft at a wood bench. Combat repair kit. Restore 30% health over 10 seconds. Taking damage reduces the remaining effect duration. And a whiskey. A harsh grain spirit imported from Scotland and Ireland. Rare in the Caribbean. So we are in the Caribbean, or Caribbean, whichever. And therefore, especially prized as a trade good and an ingredient in special recipes.
Yeah, honestly, I think I have used both Caribbean and Caribbean, and I just, for some reason, use them in slightly different contexts. But I don't know which one or when or why right now.
Wait, why are you going towards me?
Wasn't there like a boat or a something?
I was just gonna jump off and run across the island.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you because I don't have any food right now, and I don't have a bunch of health.
I have food if you want food. How do I separate it? I do this.
I don't know.
There you go. Oh, there you go. That's food. I dropped food on the ground for you.
I'm not that hungry.
There's spicy chicken over here too.
Oh.
It's right here, the spicy chicken. At
Not
least
enough
grab that.
inventory. Hold on. Alright.
All right,
Yeah,
you don't want the
spicy
coconut
chicken.
milk. You got it. Because it has bananas. I understand. You know, it does give you stamina so you can run longer, right?
Look, there's some things that are just not worth it.
You know I'm gonna paint my boat orange, right?
You go right ahead.
I'm gonna paint it orange. I'm gonna put a giant banana on the sail. And that's gonna be my. It's gonna be my boat, and you're gonna want to step foot on it.
Yeah, I won't ever confuse my boat with yours ever again.
Yep.
Don't we have a base around here?
Yes, we do.
There we go. Now I see it.
And you see how big it is? You can see it like before you even get to it.
Yeah, maybe we need more like 6 floors
So many unanswered
so that we have like one of those Chinese houses you were describing that has almost no floor but a huge 6-story, for whatever reason, house.
If that's what you want, if you want me to build a house like that, I can do it. It's not that difficult. It would be annoying to navigate, but I can do it.
I'm just being obnoxious.
Okay.
You don't need to do that.
Okay. There we go. Lots of stuff planted.
Just tossing some of the stuff in here.
I too am tossing things in places. I'm just gonna throw that in there. We got these. Okay. Pretty sure we have some potatoes here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 3 of these, 5 of these. And then I will teleport to the big boat.
Yes.
Okay, and I examine. To finish the repairs and get her afloat, we'll need hands. 7 men should do. Launch the ship with the crew aboard. Okay, mine is this one. Ah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I mean, you don't drown when you run out of stamina, do you? Yes, you do. I'm
Yeah,
drowning.
yes, you do. You'll be fine.
I'm on the boat now. I'm good.
Yeah. All right, we have our crew.
All right, that seems like a good place to call it a night before things get too crazy.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. And now, so it doesn't uncover the islands; it just uncovers the water when we man the ship.
Oh. Okay.
It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife.
Woo. That was close.
We don't give a damn when the gale is done. How hard the winds did blow. 'Cause we're home
All right. So I guess I will.
on a good ship, taut and free.
I will
Yeah,
find
you
a
can
place
work on-
and
And we don't
build a base.
when
for us a bigger base, I guess.
We can do some exploring together sometime, just not tonight.
Yeah, not
I'm
tonight.
so
I
tired
think
now.
it's pretty late for you.
It is.
It's late for both of us, but it's especially late for you.
Yeah.
But this was fun.
It
So,
was.
I appreciate
play
you
more.
playing some more Windrose.
Yeah, we'll definitely play some more of this. We'll talk and figure out some kind of schedule so we can get it on the regular.
Yeah. And with how crazy Helldivers was today, I'll try to keep you informed about the situation with Helldivers. I don't know if it's gonna keep being really crazy and challenging like it has been, where you have to have specific weapons and loadouts, but I'll let you know what I hear.
Okay, yeah, and I like to experiment and try things.
Yeah, when there's new stuff, experimenting is a lot of the fun part. The problem that stuff like Helldivers has is that they release a patch on Tuesday, and then by Friday everything's already been figured out. I feel like if they release patches on like Thursdays or Fridays, people could have the weekend to figure things out, and that might be more entertaining for someone in your situation or a normal person situation.
Maybe.
Yeah, but if there are any bugs, then they can't fix the bugs, so.
Yeah, I read about some of the bugs that were in the game earlier.
Yeah.
I remember something about invisible bugs that could kill people.
Yep, there were like invisible bugs, and I mean, you saw that there were bugs that could just teleport through buildings or walk through buildings or whatever.
Yeah, I almost thought that one came out of the building.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the issues, is sometimes enemies just get underground and they can still attack you when they're underground.
Ah. So they fixed it for the meatballs, but now they've done it to the bugs.
I'm not even sure they fully fixed it for the meatballs, to be honest. All right, I'm turning here so that way we'll be at our camp. This is the camp that we did earlier, that we put down earlier. Okay. See, this is the camp that we made. Oh, you're going slow down. You're going so fast. Oh, you're going so
is
fast.
that a problem?
I don't know this, bro. Hey.
Oh right, we don't have wind gliders in this game. Can't glide.
Yeah, no gliding. So yeah, I can sort of clear all this up, but I think this is a decent place for us to stop. Maybe I'll build a base here if you want. I could build a base other places. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, a lot of options. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely ready to call it a night.
All right. Well, thanks for playing. I'll see you next time.
It was great. I'll see you again next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Like and subscribe.